was saying earlier, lamb shank is one of the best deals in town. It is delicious. It's as good as oxtail or better, I think. It's cheaper than oxtail and it melts off the bone once you cook it in the pressure cooker. So when you're cooking for a lot of people, or even if it's just a small group of you, it really is an economical way to cook. Now, I've got my packs of lamb shank here and my pressure cooker. Very important. If you just try and cook this in a regular pot, it'll be tough like old boots. No, I'm not going to season it. Oh, you couldn't season it? I'm not seasoning it. My dad would be appalled. Anyway, I'm just going to put the heat on underneath the pressure cooker. And I'm going to brown each lamb shank. Let's get this lid out of it. You don't have to use sugar to brown meat. You can actually just brown it in some hot oil. And because this is a slightly different flavor. This is not Trini lamb stew. This is something a little bit different. So I'll say a good 3 tablespoons of oil in the bottom of there. The other thing that I'm going to add to the lamb is some crushed tomatoes. So let me just open the tin. So before I add anything else, I'm going to put the lamb shanks into the pot, right? Just going to place them in and let them get brown on each side. A bit down there. Lamb is not being very cooperative right now. Lamb is getting, you just want to seal in the flavor of the meat. So nice and brown like that. Okay, now with the oil still hot, I'm going to put in a lot of onions. I've got about 5 onions chopped here. And let these cook for a little while, right? I've also got some Maggi stock cubes, and these ones are garlic and onion, so I thought I'd put 2 of those in here. And then I'm going to put the lamb back in. Drop that in there. Give it a good stir. Make sure you get the onions mixed well up into the lamb. At this point I'm going to add about 4 cloves of garlic, crushed. I have about 4 tablespoons of dried mint, and dried mint is essential to this recipe. So 4 tablespoons of dried mint. Give it another stir. I'm also going to add a good decent sized pinch of salt and some freshly ground pepper. Fair amount. My can of crushed tomatoes. And then I'm just going to pour some water into the tin. Swirl it around and pour that in. Give it a good stir. Make sure all the meat gets coated with tomato and mint and all those delicious things we have in there. A bit more water. I like the water, the liquid must almost cover the lamb, right? Right. Put the lid on. Remember, be very careful always when you're putting the lid on the pressure cooker. The valve down. Heat that up a bit, and I'm going to wait till it starts to whistle, then I'm going to turn the heat down. What I want to do is just take a quick look at my meat and see how it's coming along. So with the pressure cooker, I think people do different things with the pressure cooker, and my mom tells me I don't do it the right way, but this is the way that I feel safest doing it. So I'm going to, because I have been quite terrified of pressure cookers in the past. So I'm just going to lift this up and take it to the sink. And put the water on and hose down the top. I think that's okay. And I can hear my, the valve is not hissing anymore right now. So I think, you know, it's always with a great deal of trepidation that I open the pressure cooker. So I'm going to just open it up here. It's not quite ready. Lift off the valve and release any steam that's still there. Right, so I'm just going to undo it. Right. Hopefully my food is doing really well here, and I think it's probably just about ready. I like it when the lamb is falling away from the bone, because I know everybody like to have a good chew on the bones. Let's have a little taste. That's coming along quite nicely. Right, I think that's just about there. I'm going to leave that with the lid on.